Hello everyone, Triple S back here with more Go Nippon. My first trip to Japan. Reminder: Twitter, Tumblr, and YouTube channel extension links in the description and outro pictures. Don't neglect to leave a like. So this is like day 4, I think. If I'm remembering correctly, it should be day 4. And we are going to be going to Kyoto. It's just outside of Tokyo, but a place where everybody should go when they go to Kyoto. Anyway, let's carry on. Now then, are you two ready? Yep. Wallet. Check. Change of clothes. Check. Okay, in that case, our 1 night, 2 day stay in Kyoto. Let's go. Now, as for our itinerary from Tokyo to Kyoto, we'll get on the Shinkansen from here at Tokyo Station. The Shinkansen? Well, what is it? You that fired up about riding the Shinkansen? Is that I'm pronouncing it right? Of course I am. It's the Shinkansen. They're making me say it loads of times, even if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Not only is it the fastest train in the world, it's no lie to say it's the safest. Most technologically advanced train out there. Wow, is that so? It sure is. I mean, I've been really hoping to ride the Shinkansen at least once. Wow, I'm so looking forward to this. Hehehe, I'm sure you are, but first we need to buy our tickets to get on. Sure, let's do that. First, there are several Shinkansen lines when you get out of Tokyo. The one that goes to Kyoto is called the Tokaido Shinkansen. Tokaido Shinkansen's for that. Yes, there are also 3 kinds of Tokaido Shinkansen. Those are the Nozomi, the Hikari, and the Kodama. That's right, the Kodama stops at every station, but the Hikari and Nozomi are also the important ones, the special express trains in every sense of the word. Between the two, the Hikari takes shorter stops at each station than the Nozomi. There's about 500 kilometers between Tokyo and Kyoto. The Nozomi makes the trip in about 2 hours 20 minutes. 2 hours 20 minutes? That's even faster than I thought. By the way, all the trains cost the same amount, so if you're going to a major station like Kyoto or Osaka, it's better to take the Nozomi. I see. Now, about the tickets. To ride the Shinkansen, you'll need both a boarding pass and a special express ticket. Then you'll choose between free seating or reserve seating. A boarding pass and an express ticket, then free seating or reserve seating. A one-way free seating ticket to Kyoto is about 13,000 yen, but a round-trip ticket is a little cheaper each way, so it's best to go round-trip for your boarding pass whenever possible. Round-trip, got it, I remember that. Now, to buy in Japanese JR stations, there are ticket counters called Midori no Madoguchi, with vending machines in the larger stations. You can also purchase tickets at travel agencies counters in some stations. If you go to a travel agency, you can sometimes buy them in a bundle with hotel reservations at a discount price. Wow. Oh right, Oni-chan, when we go to Kyoto, make sure our seats are... I got it, on the right side, right? Yeah, you always know what I'm thinking, Oni-chan. Seats on the right side? Why? Because... Nope, I'm not telling you right now. You'll see soon enough. What? Now you got me curious. Tell me! No way. Fair. Then, Koto. No way, Oni-chan, don't tell him. Yes, I know. Huh? Now, first we'll buy the tickets, then we'll get our bento and board the station. Station? The train. Board the station. We're in the station. We're buying bento before we get on the train. Of course, long ago they had restaurant cars on the Shinkansen itself, but as the travel times got faster and faster they stopped doing it because there was less need to eat a slow meal on the train. So, sort of in place of that, they started selling special bento in the larger stations known as Ekiben, that usually contain the region's specialty food. Eating an ekiben while chatting with friends and watching the scenery pass by is part of the fun of the train ride. Yeah, in other words, it's a way to make the trip itself special. That's exactly it. It's not just about transformation. What? Transformation? I have no idea. This is really getting exciting. Interesting mode of transformation? I don't know. So, we just bought our bento and got through the gate, now we wait for the Shinkansen to arrive. Shinkansen. He was excited as a child. But, it's here. Whoa, that's a Shinkansen? Yes, it's the newest model, the N700. See the train looking like that on Top Gear. It's the real thing. It's like a perfectly streamlined form. It's like a smart train. It's amazing. Until it's fast just by looking at it. Well, it's worth noting that since the trains first started running, the trip time to Kyoto has been reduced by nearly 1 hour. An hour? That's completely amazing, when you put it that way. I wonder how hard they must have worked to shrink the time by an hour. Come on, it's fine for you to be excited, but don't space out or the train will leave without us. So many dots. So, have you calmed down a little? Huh? You're insane. I've been calm the whole time. Please, you're insane is my line. You've been spazzing out since you got on the train. Now we've been on the train 40 minutes and you've been spazzing out the whole time. I am not. Don't say you're not spazzing. Come on, let him be. There's nothing wrong with him enjoying himself, right? Yeah, I mean, this is totally amazing. These seats are so comfortable. You can recline them so far. And even though we're racing through at 300 kilometers per hour, I don't feel the slightest vibration. Each seat even has its own power outlet. You can even connect to the internet. I can't believe how advanced Japan is with stuff like this. See, you're completely spazzing out right now. Nah. Now, enough with the flirting, you two. Huh? We're not flirting. Really? From my point of view, it is exactly like flirting. That's why I'm telling you we're not. It's going to sound like you're protesting too much. Come on, Oni-chan. You're always quick to say such strange things. Sorry. Anyway, it's about time. Ah, where is it? It's about time for what? Hehe. Remember earlier, when I asked for seats on the right side of the train? You're going to learn why very soon. Ah, it's inside you two. Look. Ah. Is that? Oh, it's Japan's greatest mountain. Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji. That snow-crested peak. That gentle slope. So peaceful and solemn, with such a presence. How can I describe it? To just call it beautiful feels almost trite. It's 3,776 meters tall, the tallest active volcano in Japan. Huh? Active volcano? Mount Fuji is an active volcano? Yes, it is. Its last eruption was about 300 years ago, and until 15 years ago they thought it might have gone dormant. But when they learned that it was still active internally, they reclassified it as an active volcano again. That's an active volcano. They said the last time it erupted, the ash reached all the way to Tokyo. So far. When we look at the earlier date, we see that Mount Fuji's eruptions have no set period, but the longest dormant period was a little under 300 years. And as Oni-chan said, the last eruption was 300 years ago. That means it could erupt at any time, yes. There are various theories as to why it's called Mount Fuji. One alternative meaning of the word Fuji is unique, while another is undying. Pardon me. Some theorize that the name stems from a unique mountain or undying mountain. An undying mountain. Yes, that explanation posits that as an active volcano, the ancients thought of it as a living mountain. A living mountain? Say, can you climb to the top of Mount Fuji? Yes, you can, although you're gonna get halfway up by car, and past that you need to climb on foot. Generally speaking, lodges on the mountainside are only open in the summer, around July and August, so if you want to climb it, you need to go during that period. Well, we know who's the first to die when it erupts. People in those lodges. Mount Fuji, Japan's greatest mountain. Someday, I'd like to climb it for myself. Thank you for riding with us today. Kyoto, Kyoto, please be sure to have your belongings with you when you disembark. I will hear ya. This is Japan's old capital, Kyoto. Kyoto. Kyoto was Japan's capital for over 1,000 years until it was changed over to Tokyo in 1867. For over 1,000 years? Kyoto became capital in the year 794. Before that, Japan's government was based in Nara Prefecture, and it moved with each change of the head state. But in 794, they built a new city on this land. It was known as Heian-kyo, and its layout was based on the contemporary capital of China. That city remained as Japan's capital for over 1,000 years afterwards. It's a long time. Huh? But... What's wrong? What year did the Edo period start? In 1603. Wasn't Tokyo the center of government during the Edo period? In that case, Kyoto should have stopped being the capital that year. Hehe, you make a good point. It's true that the center of Japanese government was moved to Tokyo during the Edo period, but while the shogun in Edo had the real power, the formal head of the government was not the shogun himself, but the emperor here in Kyoto. So even during the Edo period, the Japan government was technically centered in Kyoto. And even when it officially moved to Edo, Kyoto and Osaka next door continued to grow as if they were still the capital, right? That's right. I see. So you could say Kyoto is a city that maintains the traditions, form, and culture of Japan's good old days. I see. I guess even I think of traditional Japanese culture when I think of Kyoto. But still. Hehe. But you are seeing the town for yourself instead of listening to our lectures, right? How did you know that? Because we can read your face like a book. Right, Akira? Yeah, especially when you're thinking perverted things. No way! A response like that? Wait a minute, you mean you do think of those things? No. That was just an automatic response, that's all. What, are you saying we're lacking in womanly charms? What are you talking about? Do you want me to think those things or not? That's... Oh, you idiot. Of course I don't want you to think about it, you perv. I told you, I'm not. Come now, Aki-chan, let's put the strange quarrel to rest. Concerning the earlier issue, it's no wonder you're more interested in the modern town. Kyoto is still a major metropolis after all. So it's still gradually changing as new people and shops come in. I see. Now that you mention it, I can't see that it's true. Well, as long as we're here, we really should look all around. So let's cut the chit-chat. It's time for the quick tour. Yes, it is. That's what I've been waiting for. So, where should we start? Let me see, I think that's the best place, don't you? That? First, the entry fee. There. This is Kiyomizu-dera, I think, the most famous temple in Kyoto. Dera, a Japanese suffix meaning temple. Yeah, I'm not going to say it again. They say that word was completed before Kyoto became the capital in the year 778. Before Kyoto was capital, there are temples that old? Kiyomizu-dera, I think that's how you say it. It's known for how the main hall juts out the side of the mountain. The main hall has been rebuilt over and over due to fires, but the last rebuild was in 1633, so it's still quite old. It was still built around 400 years ago then. It's standard for the stone buildings of America and Europe to survive that long, but for these eastern wooden structures to last so long shows the care that goes into them. I know. Do you know the Japanese phrase jump from the stage at Kiyomizu? Kiyomizu means to plunge headfirst into something? The stage at thingy, it refers to this building? Yes, they said that if you screw up your courage and jump from here, your wish will come true. They said that in the old days, many men really would make the jump to show their determination. From here? But it's really far down. Yeah, they say some people really died trying it. Honestly, men are such idiots. I can't help but agree with you there. As long as we're here, let's go to the Otowa waterfall below. The Otowa waterfall? Yes, it's a small waterfall consisting of 3 narrow streams. The waterfall has existed for over 1,000 years. Back then, people said the water could confer wealth or long life. They loved it. But they loved it as a fountain of youth. They loved it as a fountain of youth. That's a weird way to say that. A fountain of youth? Okay, let's check it out. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, we're at 15 minutes. I think I might as well end the episode off here. I'm guessing this one's going to be longer than that last place that we went to, which only lasted 20 minutes. So yeah, reminder, Twitter, Tumblr, and YouTube channel extension links are in the description and outro. Appreciate it out, and if that did, please like. So I'll see you all next time for some more Go Nippon, my first trip to Japan. See you next time. Goodbye.